Hi everyone, I am JIMENA and I am here to discuss about central banking. Do you want to know what central bank is? Central bank is a public bank which provides and controls currencies for other banks in their areas. And also, the central bank manages the currency or value of our money in our country. And now, I will show you the functions of central bank. First is bank of issue. There was a time when the state and some banks issued notes and coins, resulted to the loss of confidence of note issue by the state and the depreciation of the currency's value. Many note issuing banks also did not fare better, for they abused the power of note issue. The situation cited led to the need for centralizing the power of note issue. This power was granted solely to central banks. There is the following reasons why this was granted solely to central banks. Number 1, to bring about uniformity in note circulation and to attain effective supervision over such note issue indirectly. Number 2, to control the credit granting power of commercial banks through control of their demands for note currency. Number 3, to give prestige to the central bank. And lastly, to take advantage of the profits derived from the note issue, which provides a source of revenue for the government. The second is government's banker, agent, and advisor. The central bank is our government's banker here in our country. It conducts the banking transactions of our government and other banks. Government anticipates taxes or loans of our area. The third one is custodian of cash reserves of banks. A bank custodian has physical possession of its clients' financial assets. This could include cash, stock certificates, bonds, and other financial instruments. Custodian and manager of nations' international banks. Trade between countries requires payments for goods and services sold. These and other requirements will need a system to facilitate transactions. The system calls for the maintenance of international reserves, and the central bank assumes the role of custodian and manager of the nation's international reserves. These reserves are the means of settling international debts. The next is lender of last resort. Individuals or institutions that need to borrow money, they go to financial institutions. If the banks are short of funds in this situation, they try to borrow from other financing institutions. But if the funds are still not available from other sources, the last resort or last chance is the central bank. The next one is as the clearinghouse between banks. A clearinghouse is a financial institution formed to facilitate the exchange of payments, securities, or derivatives transactions. The next one is controller of credit. A credit controller is someone who manages the collection of payments from customers who owe money to a business. They are responsible for ensuring that invoices are issued correctly, that payments are received on time, and that overdue accounts are followed up. The next one is Agency for International Monetary Cooperation. International monetary cooperation is very important because the countries have learned that their money systems are interconnected. That's all everyone. Thank you for watching.